you doing, Steve?
Hi, Philip.
How are you doing, Steve?
Great.
We're both doing well.
The echo, right? Hey.
We're in stereo here, Philip. Philip, where are you calling from tonight?
I'm calling from Alabama.
All right. Now, how about you? Do you have a favorite moment in the trilogy?
Really, I don't have a favorite moment. They're all my favorite moments, really.
Good
there's
answer.
not just one that I can pick out. I like them all.
It is hard to pick, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Did you get to see the films in the theaters?
Well, I saw the first one, but I didn't get back to see the rest of them. And I saw this on TV, and I saw the price, and I thought, wow,
Yeah.
I've got to have this.
Right.
I tell you, it's cheaper to buy these three than it is to go see them at the movie.
Yeah, that's what happens these days with theaters.
Indeed.
It's a great experience, but it does get a little costly with the popcorn and soda.
Yeah, you got to have that. You can't. It's
Oh.
not a movie if you don't have the popcorn.
Okay, so is that what you're going to do when you get these home and pop them in the VCR?
That's right. I'm going to sit down with a bowl of popcorn and watch all three of them.
Great.
Philip,
That's the way to do it.
I'm going to be doing the same thing with you. I think, you know, when you realize we're just a couple of months away from horrible weather, and you realize that for under $30, with the shipping and handling included, you just got over 6.5 hours of entertainment. And not only are you getting the movies, but I learned this from Steve Sansweet, you're getting more than just the special edition of the movies. You're getting actually much more in each tape.
I know it. I bought the other three trilogies, the first ones that came out, and I saw these, and I thought, well, I've got to have these.
Oh,
just
right.
further the library.
And what Steve is mentioning is there are going to be little mini documentaries on each of the cassettes, which tell you something about the making of the special edition and what went into each one of the films and what some of the changes were and how they were done.
That'll be nice there.
So it'd be nice to get some behind-the-scenes look at these.
It'll be fun. Philip, thank you so much for taking the time to chat tonight.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yeah, with the we are swamped on the phone line, Steve. We knew this was going to happen. We're staffed up to the max here for this hour of the night. Let me ask you this at home. If you are already a QVC customer, please use automated ordering. If you're a new customer, use the regular number. You have to use it your first time. It is going to be a little bit of a wait. But think about this. This is a world premiere. We have beat everybody to the punch on this. It's so new we don't even have the case, the slip case for it, that has a die-cut Darth Vader that these all slip into. All three films, 250 updated effects, new scenes, pointing the way right toward the prequel. It's a must-have. Please stay on the line, $29.95. And we'll go to Alan this time to Mita. Mita, you're live with Steve Sansweet and me. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hi,
You're
Mita.
welcome.
How are you?
Great.
Doing good, doing real well, Mita. What's got you impressed with the special edition?
I love Star Wars. Absolutely love it. My children are going to be thrilled. My son is in college and has no idea this will be waiting for him when he comes home at the end of
That's
summer
super.
school.
That's super.
Excellent. Boy, what a family event that's going to be, Mita.
Absolutely. My daughter said, don't go to sleep till you get it.
6.5 hours. Can you imagine? 6.5 hours with the mini documentaries, so you get a little bit of the making of. You'll know how some of those new effects were zipped in. And plus, we learned from Steve Sansweet that the prequel, fingers crossed, the prequel should be, you said May 1999?
May 1999 for Star Wars Episode 1.
Wow. And
I'm already waiting.
Yeah, me too.
And Jedi is going to point the way. You will see the Imperial capital for the first time. You'll get a little bit of a feel of what's going to be happening there in number 1. So you're going to have a little jump on a lot of folks.
I think we deserve it.
Hey, good deal. What's your son's name, Mita?
Marshall,
Well, say a special hello to Marshall from us, and thank you so much for being part of the show tonight.
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Mita.
Bye-bye.
You know, Steve,
go ahead, please.
yeah, I can't wait to get these so I can just sort of freeze frame on some of the wonderful new stuff. I mean, the Bespin scene, I think I told you, I just love the way they've opened up Bespin, and you see all that wonderful architecture there. I want to study that some more. I just love it so much. It went by too quick for me.
I understand. I mean, the whole thing with the Cloud City is just, it's spectacular.
Right.
Just spectacular. This, with the new digitally enhanced sound, digitally remastered sound, digitally remastered video, it's just a grabber. It really is. If you're on the line, please, please, please stay on the line. And Steve, while I have you here, my favorite moment, because I thought when I put the question together, I thought about it for a little bit. Mine, like I said, mine's different than yours, but it was close to yours. My favorite moment was when we realized this little 2-foot-tall green guy is Yoda. I just sat back in my chair and said, hello. Oh boy, this is one bad little 2-foot guy.
And then we learn size makes not one great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some great philosophizing in that movie.
It was, fabulous, fabulous. And it's funny because we had talked on the air before, and for the longest time, Jedi had been my favorite of the trilogy. Seeing the special edition, I honest and true, Empire has just taken over first place for me. I think it's something extraordinary.
Yeah, I agree with you, but you know, the other two aren't that far behind. It's not like one of the three is so far you know, better or superior or more exciting or anything. That the special editions, I think, make all of them much more on a par than they were before.
Absolutely.
Although I loved them all when I saw them the first time.
They are.
It's funny going around the country and talking to different groups and finding out who loves which movie the best. And up until about a year ago, I didn't get a lot of people who said Jedi was their favorite movie until I sort of discovered this whole bunch of kids who grew up and Jedi was the first movie they ever saw or the first movie that they remembered.
Yeah.
And it's the favorite of the trilogy. It's the one they saw on the big screen and had that communal experience in the theater. And so there's a whole bunch of Jedi kids out there, too.
That's fascinating. Well, throughout the next 2 hours, you and I are going to be talking. We're going to be chatting more about the trilogy. But Steve Sansweet, thank you so much. Hang in there. We'll be chatting in just a little bit. Great to be working with you again, sir. Thank you. And we got to ask you at home, please, 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 oh, please, stay on the line. What are we kissing, Alan, at this point in time? Well over 5,000 sets have been ordered just since we began the show. And we want to welcome well over 200 new QVC shoppers who've joined us just since 1 a.m. The Star Wars Trilogy Special Video Edition is $29.95, E17444. Over 250 enhanced effects, new scenes, 6.5 hours plus mini documentaries, shipping and handling's included, world premiere. Get on the line now, but hang in there. Use automated ordering if you're already a QVC customer. And check this out. Here's a little bit more from Star Wars, the trilogy.
Here they come.
I told you this is going to be exciting. Steve Sansweet is the premier Star Wars expert, collector, and author in the world today. He'll be joining us off and on. We have lots to talk about, though. Right now, let's make it a bit interactive with you. From Kevin, who's 30 years old, Gina, who's 10 years old, Erica, who's 8, and Rosie, who's 27 years old. Our favorite moment is from Return of the Jedi when R2 shoots Luke's lightsaber into the air and Luke saves the day. Remember that? Actually, that's how he got his lightsaber into Jabba's palace in the first place, hiding it in R2. That was a great moment, excellent moment. From Troy Meredith, my favorite moment has to be in Return of the Jedi at the end where LucasArts rewrote the ending music score and showed off many new scenes. Yeah, well, that new scene of Coruscant right there at the end. James O'Connor, Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. Favorite scenes of the Star Wars trilogy is the Battle of Hoth, the battle on the ice planet. It was pretty wild. And when you saw Han go out to search for Luke, you realized how cold that was. All right, opportunity, Easy Pay. I've never seen these on Easy Pay before. They may have been maybe one other time, but they're on Easy